everybody, so we're back and we are here today to talk about the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Line Foundation. Now, I have heard a lot of hype about this foundation, especially for us ladies that are over 40. This foundation claims to be perfect for all skin types. It contains anti-aging peptides, caviar extract, hydrolyzed collagen, hyaluronic acid, argan oil, a thing called babasu oil, which I have no idea what that is. It has a ton of vitamins in it: A, C, E, B1, B2, B3, B5, B7, B9, and CoQ10. It also has that proprietary drops of light optical blurring technology that's supposed to give you like an airbrush lit from within glow. It is supposed to be a luminous sheer to medium coverage that's supposed to make your skin look younger, not older. It was clinically tested. 100% said that they showed increased hydration. 100% said their skin was soft and smooth. 92% said their skin looked more supple. 88% said their skin felt younger and healthier. Funny that I didn't hear anything in that whole spiel about lines. And it's actually called Bye Bye Lines, so we'll have to see how that goes. One of my pet peeves, if you are familiar with my channel, is foundations that settle into fine lines and wrinkles. So we shall see how this little baby does. I got this in the shade medium. This is what it looks like. It has a pump on the top. It is, let me make sure here, it is 1 fluid ounce of product, as always. Another product that we're going to try today is the Bye Bye Redness powder by IT Cosmetics. Now, I saw this product and was attracted to it because I obviously deal with a little bit of redness. I have some redness here. I also have some redness around my cheek areas. One product that I found I've really enjoyed by IT Cosmetics is the Bye Bye Redness, and it's kind of like a concealer type corrector. What you do is you put a very thin coat of this on the areas that you have redness prior to applying the foundation, and this just cancels out the redness that you have. Then you put your foundation on, and it does a really good job of that. I was a little curious about the powder because it said it could basically do the same thing over top of a foundation except as a powder. They also recommend that you can possibly use this as a foundation powder if you want to. They do say it is talc free, and it is for sensitive skin. They also say it's buildable, tone correcting. They claim full coverage. They also claim it won't settle into lines or pores, and that it instantly reduces the look of redness. So rosacea, redness, discoloration, imperfection. This is also infused with anti-aging oatmeal, aloe, cucumber, chamomile, avocado, turmeric, collagen, those peptides. It really is packed full of essential ingredients that are really good for your skin. They claim that this is going to give you a very airbrushed look, so we will try the Bye Bye Redness powder today. It just comes in several different shades. I got the shade Neutral Beige, and they only have 3 shades of this. And you know, with the IT Bye Bye Lines foundation, I think they only have like 5 or 6 shades in this, which is really disappointing from the IT Cosmetics line. They have really stumbled upon a formula that's really good for people's skin. The entire line is infused with anti-aging ingredients, and I really feel like it should be a more inclusive line. To only offer 5 or 6 shades and claim that those shades are going to be fantastic for everybody is just not realistic, and I really wish they would expand their shade range. Okay, so let's get started, and we'll start with the foundation. Okay guys, we're just gonna start with a couple pumps and go ahead and put it on. We are gonna start with a beauty blender, and a couple of things that I noticed right off the bat. It is very wet foundation, or I don't want to say oily, but it feels, well, it feels oily. It took a long time to dry down, and I really felt like I was picking up kind of an exorbitant amount of product in my beauty blender. It is a very, very sheer finish. It was a much more sheer than I anticipated it being. I am still going to try the foundation brush. Even as liquidy as it is, typically you're going to get some streaking with a foundation brush with a product that's very oily slash liquidy. And this product definitely started to streak. And you'll notice that once the streaking doesn't go away, I revert back to the beauty blender. So if you're going to get this foundation, I would absolutely recommend that you just stick with a beauty blender. It is going to soak up a lot of product and go on sheer, but with a brush it just pushes the product around and doesn't really blend it in very well. You can really tell there. Yeah, we're gonna go back in with the beauty blender and just finish blending all this out. It is a good color match, I think, for the most part. It does feel very heavy on the skin. I can say that as well. And it did take a really long time to dry down. I think I even went outside and did a check-in before I set it with powder because it was taking such a long time to set. It really did stay wet, and even after setting it with powder, it still had kind of that wet, tacky feel. We did try and build it up with a couple of layers just to see if we can get some more coverage there, but that's final results right there. Alright guys, I just wanted you to take a look at what it looks like out here in the natural light. Alright guys, and here we go with the Bye Bye Redness Erasing Correcting Powder. I actually really looked forward to putting this on because of the redness that I had peeking through, and it did a fantastic job. I did just do like a light dusting with a big powder brush, and just wanted to set the actual foundation, so I didn't want to do a heavy coat of it, even though I really kind of wanted to. I didn't. I did take the little powder puff and really kind of press in the T-zone just because I was hoping to hold back the tide of oil that I knew was going to seep through from this foundation. So I did press right there in the T-zone, areas that I know are going to be oily, and hoping that would stave off what I thought was to come from this foundation. Hi guys, and welcome back. So I did kind of crank up the lights a little bit because I really wanted to show you what the final outcome was with the Bye Bye Lines foundation and with the Bye Bye Redness powder on top. So this is the final look. These are the final results after I completed all of the makeup application. Alright guys, let me turn the radio down a little bit. Okay, so we are 2 hours in, and I just want you to kind of look what's going on here. So we definitely have some settling into lines. My expression lines, my 11s are really visible. I'm not used to them being this visible. See this little cluster of pores right here? Not used to that being as visible as that as well. And of course I didn't use my Pores No More or my Winky Lux because I wanted to see how this foundation performed on its own, because it claimed to be fine line minimizing. You see I have all these fine lines right here, all of this through here that you can still see with this foundation. See all these fine lines right here. So as far as Bye Bye Lines is concerned, I don't think so. It does feel heavy. I definitely know I have makeup on. So there's that. But, I don't know. Kind of a mixed bag of results here so far. So we'll continue to check in, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts later. Thanks. Hi guys, so we're getting ready to go eat, and we are at the 6-hour mark, so this is where we are. Take a look. Lipstick is gone, I know. What do you think? Shoo! Those 11s are showing up today, guys. Alright guys, we are going on a solid 12 hours of wear, and I wanted to give you a good look at what we have going on right now. So it looks like all the foundation is gone here after 12 hours. The majority of it is gone here. I've got redness coming through. It's very patchy and pretty much gone over here. And forehead is pretty much gone. T-zone is gone. I have a lot of shine happening as well, where my oil wasn't controlled throughout the day. So that's always lovely. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So this is where we are after 12 hours, guys. Whew. Hi guys, and we're back for final thoughts. So, final thoughts about this foundation. So here's the thing. As much stuff is in this foundation, like all of that good for you stuff that I rattled off at the beginning of this video, I really wanted this foundation to do everything that it said that it was going to do. I wanted it to last. I wanted it to not settle into my fine lines. I was prepared for sheer to medium coverage. I just wanted it to be a pretty foundation that did everything it said it was going to do. And it is not at all. So I'm actually gonna, let's turn the LED this way so you guys can really get a good look at what's going on here. So this is after a full day of wear. So this is after 12 hours worth of wear. I basically have no foundation on my nose, none on my chin. My cheeks are pretty much all gone. I do have a little bit here and like here. I think I have some here still. I still have a little up here, but I mean, for the most part, it's gone. It really accentuated all of my expression lines today. And it's funny because, so for those of you that have watched my previous videos, you know that I have a 17-year-old son, and you know that when you pick up your son from school in the middle of the day and he says, "Mom, are you not having a good makeup day today?" I'm so disappointed. This freaking foundation, the way that they advertised it, it really spoke to me, right? Like as they're rattling off all of the wonderful things that this foundation does for your skin, I was like, yes, yes, yes. And I look at least 10 years older with all of my wrinkles showing. I'm so upset over this foundation. Let's talk about the powder, shall we? The powder I actually really do like. It does have a good like neutralizer tone in there to neutralize redness. So I'll show you since my foundation's wearing off. So on these areas where you have redness, this powder actually cancels that redness out and really makes it go away. So if you are looking for like a light makeup day, like I would put this on like one of those no makeup days where you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, or you just have to run out of the house really quickly. Look at how that applies, and it's more full coverage than the foundation. But seriously, you can put it on with the little sponge that's in it, or you can put it on with a brush. And look at that. And I'll do my nose just so you can see the pigment. If you suffer from redness, this is a really good option for you. It really does have the correct pigments in it to be able to counteract the redness. So you see how that I really like it. Now, I don't necessarily like out in daylight. I don't necessarily like the powder for a foundation look. For me, it's just a little too cakey. But it really doesn't feel overly heavy, and I think it absolutely looks beautiful on the skin. And I was so tempted to grab it, and because I put like a light dusting over my face today when I had the foundation on just to set it. But I'm telling you guys, that foundation is like putting a thick moisturizer on your face, and it just like the powder was gone. It was gone in like 30 minutes. I'm really disappointed in that foundation. It's definitely going back. Like, it's not even, I'm just disappointed in that foundation. Can you tell? I was really excited about it. I really wanted it to work. I really wanted it to be worth the money that I spent on it, and it was a letdown, and I'm not happy about it. So this is definitely not Erica approved, and I'm sorry, guys. You know, if you want to try it because of the hype, then, you know, feel free, but the hype's what got me, and it was a big letdown for me. So unfortunately, this little sucker is not Erica approved. So this stuff really is cool, guys. I definitely think this is worth it. I'll definitely be keeping this, and this is packed full of all of those great ingredients as well. So this definitely benefits your skin with continued use. So at least it wasn't a total dud. Thank goodness we had this in this review. I guess that's it, guys. One thing I did want to say is we do have an update on the contest. We hit 70 subscribers, so we are almost there. As soon as we hit 100 subscribers, for those of you that don't know, we are doing a $50 shopping spree at either Ulta or Sephora, your choice. We're going to be selecting the winner out of a random set of drawing out of all of our subscribers once we hit 100. We have upcoming contests for different milestones in the channel, when we hit 200, when we hit 300, etc. So those will be up and coming. I'm really excited for you guys about that as well. But first, we're going to do our first milestone with a little giveaway for 50 bucks. So if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. Put your name in the comments down below, or just put a comment down below that says, hey, I subscribed, and let me know, and I will get you in to the drawing. Hopefully it's coming up soon. As always, this was a subscriber request that I review this foundation, so I do subscriber requests quite often. If you have a product or something that you would like to have me review or go over, or try it out before you try it out or go buy it, then just put a comment down below, and I will snatch it up and put it on the list. I love doing subscriber requests, and this was a subscriber request. It just didn't go as planned, so I'm sorry about that. My little subscriber, bless her heart, I think she was hoping that this was going to be good, and it's really not. Alright, guys, I have rambled on long enough. I am out of here. Have a good night. Mwah. I love you all.